Hello, my name is Jim Biggins. I'm with the Alpha Media Saginaw Radio Group, including 94.5 The Moose. That's my home station, and our sisters 106.3 The Core, 107.1 KISS, WTLZ, and WSEW AM and FM. And by the way, can I say happy 75th anniversary to those folks? That station's been around in this town for a long, long time and deserves some accolades there. All right, what are we doing today? We're talking country music shows at the Dow Event Center, all part of the Dow Event Center Hometown Jams, Joel Credit Union Event Park Moose Country Concert Series. We've had one so far. Let me bring in the Director of Marketing from the Dow Event Center, Kristen Squires. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Jim. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, pleasure to be here. Anytime we get to talk entertainment, I'm in because, I live for what I get to do outside of work. I'm guessing that may apply to you sometimes too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's my favorite part of my job. I get to help people make memories together and have fun, for sure.
And how cool is that?
Yeah.
All right. So this is a 4-concert series. Now, one of them, Gabby Barrett's a couple of weeks back. That was awesome. Can't wait for the next one. Let's talk about the next one. Russell Dickerson.
Yeah, Russell Dickerson is going to be an awesome show. So Gabby was in our theater inside, but Russell Dickerson is actually going to be outdoors at our amphitheater across the street, the Jolt Credit Union Event Park. And he's going to be performing on Saturday, August 16th. And if you follow Russell Dickerson or if you've seen his concerts before, he is so energetic. He hypes up the stage. I mean, I've seen him tear open his T-shirt and I've seen him chug a beer on the stage. So he climbs up his scaffolding. He's just crazy. So it's going to be a night full of sing-alongs, good country music. It's just going to be so much fun. So I can't wait for it. It's going to be great. And I ordered good weather for it too. So it's going to be a perfect night.
And you'll recognize so many of his songs. Love You Like I Used to, God Gave Me a Girl, Happened to Be. It could probably go on for quite a while here. Russell's been around a while, so he's got a great catalog of music. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's one of those nights where, oh my gosh, I hadn't heard that one in a while. I forgot about that. I love that song.
Exactly.
That's the kind of show it's going to be.
Exactly.
And of course, we're out to save you some money. Now, Kristen, I don't want this to scare you because this is less money coming in for you.
But that's all right. We wanted to partner with you guys to help everybody save some money, so we appreciate it.
And tell us how this works. It's really very simple, right?
Yeah, really simple. There's a promo code. It's Moose. And it saves you 20% on tickets. So you can go on Ticketmaster.com and use that promo code. You can come into our box office. Our box office is open on Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So yeah, really simple.
And if you need the links too, we always have them on our website, 945themoose.com, and on our Facebook page too. So, because a lot of us are getting a little too lazy to actually go to a box office, if we can just go as far as our computer.
Right.
Some of us maybe even do it at work when we're not supposed to. That's okay.
You do it on your lunch break, right?
Or my whatever break.
Yeah. We all need them throughout the day.
there's people don't have like smoke breaks and things so much like we used to. So now we have ticket breaks because you have to have the time.
I like that. I'm going to use that, a ticket break.
Make it as we go along. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's fun. And it's for anybody who hasn't been at a show at the Joel Credit Union Event Park, it's just so fun to be outside. I think it's surprising the first time you go. It's like, wow, I didn't know they could put a stage that big underneath that roof.
I know.
And then all of a sudden, it's like, well, with the slope too of the lawn, it's like no matter where you're at, it's a great seat. So.
Exactly. And I did want to mention too, one of the cool things that we're doing for this concert is at the top of the hill in the back, we have this patio area. So we are offering party patio seats. So you actually get that private seating on the patio there. You get a private bartender, so you can't really get better than that. And there's a dinner buffet. So, I mean, you can bring your whole crew. I believe there's 35 tickets. So it's really limited, but it's a nice private experience in the back there. And it's a great view to the stage still. So just wanted to mention that we have that experience, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, being in the lawn or up front under the pavilion on the concrete area, no matter what you choose, it's going to be great. And if you are on the lawn, you can bring a blanket for this one. You can bring some chairs in. So it'll be really fun.
Yeah, if you haven't been there for a show like that, it's a great way to go. I love it. It's
We got to enjoy the Michigan summers when we can,
yeah,
right?
absolutely, absolutely. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. Well, that's show number one. Can we go ahead and touch on the other ones that are part of the series too? Because
Yeah.
I want people looking ahead. I don't want you to forget about Russell, and we'll get back to Russell. But there's a couple more great shows too that we don't touch on them. People got to make plans.
That's right. Yeah. Because, I mean, summer's already gone by so fast. So we're going to get to these concerts before we know it. But we will have Justin Moore coming on September 5th, also to the Outdoor Event Park. So that'll be another great opportunity to enjoy an outdoor concert right in downtown Saginaw. And then we'll also have Larry Fleet, who is an up-and-coming country artist, and will be moving back indoors because he's coming October 16th. So again, it might be a little chilly at that point, but he'll be in our Red Room. So it'll be a really cool evening. It'll be an intimate concert experience. I think that's another really cool place to experience a concert because it is in a little bit of a smaller venue. And he'll actually be an acoustic concert as well. So kind of a really neat opportunity to see an up and coming artist.
Well, I'm going to back up just a notch for Justin Moore.
Yeah.
Just in the top of my head, it's like, all right, Justin Moore, Small Town USA, Why We Drink, one of my all-time favorite titles ever of a country music song, You Look Like I Need a Drink.
I like that.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
So My Last Day, so many others. Justin Moore, you're going to recognize every single song he's got.
Exactly.
And he puts on a show too. So, oh my gosh, put that on your calendar. And that's the thing. Labor Day falls early this year. So if people were thinking, well, is that right on the holiday? No, it's not. Labor Day is like the 1st, I think, of September this year. So it will be after that. Kids are back in school, vacations are over. I guarantee you're probably available to go see a great show on September 5th.
Exactly. It's a Friday night, way to kick off your weekend. I mean, can't get much better than that.
No.
Weather will still be good. Ordered up good weather for that too. So
it's like we're putting an extension on summer.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I mean, we don't get many months of good weather around here. So when we do, get outdoors and have some fun. Yeah.
And Larry Fleet, Larry's a newcomer. I think you're going to like him. But here's the thing about these kind of shows, and a lot of people don't think about this so much, but when you get to see someone who's on the way up early on, a lot of times those are the best shows. Those are the ones you're always telling your friends about. 5 years down the road when Larry's playing in the big room, you'd be like, wasn't he the guy that was? Yeah, he was. And did you go? Well, I was gonna. All my friends did. Yeah, all right. Well, don't be the one without a story.
Right, exactly. And I mean, ticket prices too at this point are probably going to be more affordable than when he is big time too.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, we've had up and coming artists perform here before. So for example, we had Kane Brown, huge country artist now.
I'm sorry, who?
Kane Brown.
Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yep. So huge artist now. He's in all the big arenas. We had him in 2017 before he was big. So that's another example of an up and coming artist that we've had perform here. And so, yeah, I think it's, again, a cool opportunity in a smaller, intimate space to see that artist and hear his music.
Yeah. And there's something cool about discovery, whenever you have met or seen for the first time someone who became a longtime favorite act of yours. You had to see him a first time before you could see him the second, third, and fourth.
That's right.
So why not see him when you can see the sweat on his eyebrows?
Yep.
He's working hard for you there inside the Red Room. But let's get back to Russell Dickerson because that's the next one up. August 16th is coming up real quick. I mean, here we are. We're a week deep in August now, and things tend to go really fast this time of summer. There's never been a slow moving August in summer in Michigan. So you got to get this penciled in on your calendar and get a hold of your friends. Make sure your friends know about the discount code too. I mean, how cruel would it be that you're all sitting together to watch Russell Dickerson and somehow you paid 20% less than everybody in your group and they're all going to be mad at you?
Nobody wants that.
No.
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 And the cool thing too is with that 20% discount, the lawn seats start around $38 approximately. So with that discount, I mean, that's a super affordable ticket for something to do on a Saturday night
Yes.
here in Michigan. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
That's pretty
And I did want to mention too, really quick, this is newer within the last few months, but Ticketmaster now has all-in pricing. So before you would go and pick your seats and you'd see the price and then you'd check out and there'd be all these fees and everything. And you'd be like, oh, well, shoot, that kind of stinks. Well, now the price you see is the price that you pay excluding taxes. But I think that's great because you can just pick your seats and see the price that you want to pay. And it's all right there and you don't have to click through to the cart to be able to figure all that out. So that's really cool. Feature that Ticketmaster now has.
That's excellent. I'm so glad to hear about that. This is an awesome series, Hometown Jams and the Dow getting together on this, and the Jolt Credit Union Event Park as well. I know there will be things in the future, and I know this isn't the time to talk about the future, but I know that you and the whole crew at the Dow Event Center are always working ahead. In your line of work, you're working so far ahead that we wouldn't believe it anyway. So
yeah, we're working into next summer already.
But exactly, and we'll be so anxious to hear what kind of things come on down the road. But the first step is to fill the Jolt Credit Union Event Center on the 16th. Sorry, I almost looked at the wrong date there. I was looking one date ahead there.
That's all right.
But you want to see Russell. You got only so much summer left. You're going to want to see Justin Moore on September 5th. You're going to want to see Larry Fleet. And of course, you're going to want to save the money. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now. Promo code Moose. Where do we use that, or how do we use that again?
Yeah, you can go to your website, 945themoose.com, and find the links there. You can go to doweventcenter.com and find all the links there as well. But definitely make sure you have that Moose promo code ready to go.
Excellent. Outstanding. Kristen, did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I just want to say thank you again to you, Jim, for your time today, and to 94.5 The Moose for having us on and for partnering with us for all these concerts. It's been really great.
Please share our thanks with everybody at the Dow Event Center and all the staff involved there, because that's a tough business. That's a tough business. It's crazy. It's wild. I'll be in that building an awful lot in the future too, because hockey returns and all the rest.
Yes.
But let's enjoy the outdoor shows while we can.
Absolutely. That's right. We're excited for all that's ahead.
Russell Dickerson, Jolt Credit Union, August 16th. Justin Moore, also the Jolt Credit Union Event Park on September 5th. And then come October 16th, newcomer Larry Fleet. Save that 20%. Hey, come on, that's an extra cold beverage.
That's right.
Or whatever.
Or tickets to more shows in the future.
or it goes toward that Russell Dickerson T-shirt you wanted so bad.
Ah, yes, merch. Merch is great.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kristen, and I look forward to next time we get to talk about whatever comes down the road. But thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Have a great day.